Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the royal family's most talked about dynamics, the complicated relationship between Prince Harry and Queen Camilla. For years, Camilla has been a polarizing figure, often viewed as the other woman in Prince Charles and Princess Diana's story, a role that has cast a long shadow over her relationship with Diana's sons, especially Harry. While she's since become a prominent part of the monarchy as Queen Consort, Harry's perspective on her place in his life remains conflicted, and his insights have fueled public curiosity. Harry's memoir Spare added another layer to this dynamic, revealing details of his feelings about Camilla's presence in the family. He alleges that Camilla went to great lengths to improve her image after years of negative press, even if it meant sacrificing his and his brother William's privacy. According to Harry, Camilla's quest for public acceptance led her to leverage relationships with the media, sometimes at the expense of the younger royals, a tactic he views as a personal betrayal. His perspective has reignited debates about Camilla's role in the royal family and how her choices may have affected Harry's journey. As we explore Harry's complicated relationship with Camilla, we'll examine how the media and public perception have shaped this royal storyline. From early scandals to Harry's revealing memoir, the clash between Camilla's quest for acceptance and Harry's feelings of betrayal offers a glimpse into the royal family's inner tensions. So, grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's unpack the story of Queen Camilla's impact on Prince Harry's life. Queen Camilla, formerly known as Camilla Parker Bowles, has been a divisive figure in the British royal narrative, particularly within the media. Her image became controversial in the 1980s and 1990s when it was revealed that she had maintained a close relationship with then Prince Charles during his marriage to Princess Diana. British tabloids seized on this storyline, often portraying her as a homewrecker, and casting her in a negative light compared to the immensely popular Diana, who was adored by the public and seen as a tragic figure within the royal family's drama. This perception of Camilla created a lasting negative association with her in the public's mind, where she was viewed as a disruptive presence. Media outlets sensationalized her role in the affair, leading to years of negative press. Headlines frequently focused on Camilla's betrayal of Diana, with tabloids intensifying the public's resentment. Even after she and Charles married in 2005, the lingering effects of that portrayal continued to shape her reputation. Some felt that her transition to royalty was a move to legitimize a controversial past, an opinion that was amplified by the media's focus on her historical role as Charles's confidant during his marriage. More recently, reports have surfaced hinting that Camilla's entry into the royal family may have stirred underlying tensions with her stepsons, Princes William and Harry. Various articles suggest that her relationship with them has been complicated, adding to the perception of her as a disruptive force within the family. While some of these narratives are speculative, they've been enough to sustain a lingering negative view among segments of the public, even as she's taken on more visible responsibilities within the monarchy. Camilla's journey within the royal family remains complex, marked by years of negative media portrayal that has shifted only partially with time. Public opinion, still influenced by years of tabloid storytelling, reflects the challenges she has faced in overcoming a reputation built on one of the British monarchy's most scrutinized love triangles. Queen Camilla's role in Prince Harry's life has been complex and often influenced by the strained dynamics in the royal family. The perception of Camilla as a divisive figure, particularly after her relationship with King Charles was revealed during his marriage to Princess Diana, cast a long shadow over her relationship with Diana's sons, William and Harry. Both princes reportedly had a difficult time accepting Camilla, as she was often seen as a contributing factor to the breakdown of their parents' marriage, a reality that deeply affected Harry's childhood. In his memoir Spare, Harry revealed feelings of resentment and discomfort around Camilla, describing her as an other woman in his parents' marriage and highlighting the tension he felt. Harry's experiences were marked by grief over his mother's tragic death and a sense of betrayal due to the affair. He has shared that these early experiences left him with emotional wounds that contributed to his mental health struggles, which he has openly discussed in recent years. The media's portrayal of Camilla only intensified these feelings. Harry often found himself at odds with the press and blamed it, in part, for his mother's difficulties and for amplifying a public dislike for Camilla. Harry's relationship with Camilla and her lifestyle, particularly the media spotlight on her transition from other woman to Queen Consort, has reportedly been one of the elements driving his and Meghan's decision to step away from royal duties, as they sought a life less affected by royal pressures and public scrutiny. Ultimately, Camilla's role in the family's complex history appears to have affected Harry's approach to his own life and family, pushing him toward a path of self-preservation and a desire for autonomy. Camilla's relationship with Prince Harry has been a point of contention, often tied to her role in the breakdown of Prince Charles and Princess Diana's marriage. From Harry's perspective, as revealed in his memoir Spare, Camilla's presence in his father's life contributed to much of the turbulence he and his brother William experienced growing up. He recounts that he saw Camilla as the other woman, a shadow over his parents' marriage, and felt she caused considerable strain on his family, even after Diana's passing. Harry has expressed that, in his view, Camilla's integration into the royal family came at a high cost to him and his brother. He detailed his suspicion that Camilla was actively working to reshape her public image, with a willingness to use the media, even if it meant sacrificing Harry and William's privacy or painting them in a negative light. He claims she leveraged relationships with the press to improve her own public standing, a tactic that left him feeling betrayed. In his memoir, he goes as far as to describe moments where stories were leaked to benefit Camilla's image, which he believes came at his own expense. Harry's view of Camilla as a divisive figure, even in the years following his father's marriage to her, seems rooted in his protective feelings toward his late mother. He suggests that Camilla's need to be accepted within the royal fold led her to make decisions that alienated him and William, with lingering effects on his sense of trust within the family. To this day, Camilla has remained silent on Harry's criticisms, embodying the royal family's policy of not addressing personal grievances in public. Some see this as a choice to avoid fueling the conflict, while others interpret her silence as a way to keep control over the narrative. But for Harry, her silence likely only amplifies the hurt, reinforcing that Camilla's reputation within the family has come, at least in part, at his and William's expense. As we conclude our exploration of Queen Camilla's impact on Prince Harry's life, it's clear that their relationship is marked by a complex blend of personal history, media narratives, and family dynamics. Harry's perspective, shaped by the legacy of his mother, Princess Diana, adds layers to how Camilla is perceived, often portraying her in a negative light as a disruptor in the royal family. His revelations in Spare have only intensified public interest in their interactions, emphasizing the ongoing tension between maintaining royal decorum and the personal struggles of its members. Despite the challenges, Camilla has continued to focus on her royal duties, striving to reshape her public image and find her place within the monarchy. However, the shadow of her past relationship with Charles and its implications for Harry and William remain a lingering source of friction. The balance between personal feelings and public life can be delicate, particularly in a family under constant scrutiny. As the royal family navigates these complex relationships, the story of Harry and Camilla highlights the often unseen emotional struggles that accompany life in the public eye. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the intricate world of royal dynamics. As we've seen, the relationships within the royal family are multifaceted and continue to evolve over time. We'll be keeping an eye on how these narratives develop, so make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for our next exploration into the ever-changing story of the British monarchy. Until next time, take care.